Sheena smiles reassuringly beside her. The taxi carrying mom slowly drives away down the street. Rumi watches it disappear, feeling suddenly very small. Sheena locks the door, her smile vanishing instantly and completely. The house feels colder the moment the lock clicks. Sheena snatches the new bunny from Rumi and throws it down. Her movements are sharp, cruel, and deliberate. Rumi freezes in shock as tears well up in her eyes. She doesn't understand what she did wrong. Sheena storms into mom's bedroom and flings the closet open. Jars rattle loudly, breaking the quiet apartment. Sheena throws mom's dresses onto the floor, trampling them carelessly. Fabric crumples beneath her shoes without mercy. Sheena puts on mom's favorite fur vest, admiring herself smugly. She spins before the mirror, enjoying her reflection. Rumi watches silently from the doorway, hugging her old bunny tightly. Fear keeps her feet rooted to the floor. Sheena notices Rumi and violently rips the old bunny away. Rumi gasps, reaching out too late. Sheena tosses the bunny onto a high wardrobe unreachable. Rumi jumps helplessly, her hands falling short. Rumi keeps jumping, desperate, until tears finally spill over. Her sobs echo softly through the room. Sheena leans close, pressing a finger to Rumi's lips. Her whispering shh is cold and threatening. Sheena brings out a beautifully wrapped gift box. Hope briefly lights up Rumi's tearful face. Rumi opens the box and finds a gray uniform and rags. There are no toys, only humiliation inside. Sheena throws the uniform at Rumi and points toward bathroom. Her command leaves no room for refusal. Rumi steps out wearing the oversized governess uniform. The door opens to the house. On a sunny morning, Rumi stands in the doorway wearing her neat school uniform. She bends down and happily grabs her bright pink backpack. Rumi steps onto the sidewalk, waving goodbye to her mom. Rumi walks toward the camera, humming as the city moves. A busy city intersection appears with cars loudly honking everywhere. A huge truck turns the corner, carrying a banana model. Inside the truck, it is dark with green test tubes. The enemy drips green liquid onto perfectly yellow bananas. Slowly, the bananas briefly glow green, then instantly turn to yellow. Rumi notices the bright truck and her eyes light up. Rumi runs to the open side of the strange truck. The villain turns smiling, falsely hiding a test tube behind. The villain offers Rumi the biggest poison banana confidently today. Rumi happily accepts the banana, jumping and thanking the villain. The enemy watches Rumi leave, laughing evilly and rubbing hands. Rumi walks down the street, peeling the banana casually along. Rumi takes a big bite, chewing with obvious pleasure today. The school building appears as the bell rings loudly inside. Rumi rushes into class, finishing the banana and discarding peel. Rumi sits at her desk, gently rubbing her stomach nervously. The teacher enters, clapping hands, demanding silence from students immediately. Test papers are distributed and placed carefully before Rumi today. Rumi begins writing, focus, unaware of the coming trouble ahead. A loud stomach growl erupts, causing Rumi to freeze suddenly. A classmate stares as Rumi responds with an awkward smile. Rumi turns pale, clutching her stomach tightly with both hands. Sweat beads form as her pen slips from fingers suddenly. Rumi's face turns green and her eyes widen dramatically. Instantly, green slime finally bursts from Rumi's mouth, shocking everyone nearby. The teacher drops chalk, staring in absolute disbelief at scene. Students scream, jumping onto desks, trying to escape fear everywhere. Rumi flees the classroom, covering her mouth while running fast. She races down the hallway, leaving a slippery green trail. Rumi collapses, exhausted, as green slime pools around her quickly. The teacher rushes over, panicking and pulling out her phone. The phone screen shows the emergency number being dialed now. An ambulance speeds through traffic, sirens wailing across the city. Inside the ambulance, paramedics prepare decisively and leaves a